Sharing your Google form can be quite easy, but there are some tricks involved as well. This is the finished Google form. This is where you created the Google form. You might have remembered earlier on in the other videos I said untick this box because it can prove problematical later. If you want to share or send your form to somebody else, you can do it via email first up. So for example, if I want to send it to David Barry, then I simply put in his email address there. Perhaps somebody else at this school I want to share it with, Ross Bull, and I can then put a message like that, and I can send that to them. I won't do it at the moment because it'll just annoy them. I could also ask to send me a copy as well. That's one way of sharing it. You could share it with students in your class or other teachers in your school. There are ways of obtaining a group email list of your class if that's what your intention is. There is another way of doing it, which is embedding it into a Google, into a website, or embedding it somewhere where you need it to be done. For example, you can make a short URL, copy that, Control-C, and if I come across to here, you can see in the Highland School Mittagong website, I've created a little page here, and I've actually embedded that URL into this heading here, and it allows me to then share that with anybody who can get this link from the website. If I click on that, remember I've ticked you must be able to use a username to log on. If I click on that, it says you need permission, and then it doesn't give you an authentication process, which is why I've said don't tick it at the moment. I can't understand what the problem is. So, coming back to here, get rid of that, untick that, and then if you embed that into your website, you will watch what happens. It immediately allows you to open the form. Of course, the danger in this is it's open to anybody. So somebody who has nothing to do with education and doesn't need to fill this out could then possibly fill in some fairly rude remarks in here, and they would appear in your spreadsheet. So that's the danger of unticking that box, but I can't see a way around it at the moment. So, in essence, when you have made your forms, if you do that, then I would suggest you just email it to other people because they'll be logged on and already have put in the DEC username and password, and it should open up for them. Otherwise, if you're going to put it out into a URL on a link somewhere in a website, then you just have to watch out for that idea that somebody might be able to, anybody can log on and add answers to the form, and you may not like the answers.